How is it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. This video is going to be called Let's Talk About the TikTok Hearing. So recently the TikTok hearing happened. It sucked. Like, we all know as a race of people that are sane, at least some of us, that these sites do take our data. We should know this by now as a society, that sites sell our data to advertisement companies to advertise towards us. What you search up on, Google, the next day you're getting an ad for it because you signed up for it. You signed up for them to use your data what you search on Google to, come back to you. And Facebook, we all know Facebook is one of the biggest companies that do this, sell your data. TikTok, they've been in the hot seat lately. But, when you're doing a questioning and you're trying to determine if you should ban a certain site or you should, accuse them of stuff, don't let them finish. When I ask you a question, NPC Nation, I'm going to let you finish before I, rebuttal you. That's how, debates should work, too. But, you don't let that happen. No one lets that happen anymore. And it seems like after that Senate hearing, it seems like we need to implement, which will never happen, because they have to implement it themselves, term limits for these senators, because they're just old, and they don't understand today's society. But the thing is, they don't get it, They're not letting him finish. I saw some clips of it all. I didn't watch it all because it's 5 hours long, but I saw some clips and some questionings. I forgot her name, but one of the senators was not one of the people questioning the TikTok CEO was not even letting him finish. Was just answering yes to everything he was saying and not letting him finish his question, his answer to the question. When you ask someone a question, you wait for them to answer. 99% of the time, people let this happen. But it didn't happen on that TikTok hearing. Just like the Facebook hearing, they don't let people answer the question. I don't like TikTok. I don't use it. I personally don't care what happens to it. But some people do use it and they like it. But the people that use it sign up. And if they read the terms and conditions, they let their data get sold. Just like Facebook. You use Facebook, your data is going to get used to advertise towards you. I see it all the time on Facebook when I used to use it. I don't use it anymore. But you see that when you search something up on Google. First time I saw that, first thing I saw was an ad for that website I was just on. That's just how it is. Twitter uses the same thing. They have ads for you. That's the whole point of these companies. But if your data is getting leaked and stuff, then you sign up for that. I don't think TikTok should be selling your data to anybody. They should try to advertise towards you, yes, but they shouldn't pull that where they sell your data. But if you sign up for TikTok, that's your choice. Everyone has a choice to do what they want. And that is someone's choice, is to sign up for TikTok. Just saying. But at least let the guy finish his questions, finish his answers, and then go into the next question. That whole hearing was 5 hours, but I bet you in real life it felt longer than that, because he had to sit there and not finish a single question because people are answering for him. That's not how life works. You can't just answer for somebody because you feel like that's not the answer you're going to get. I can't be like, oh, NPC Nation, your favorite color is green, right? And you guys be like, no, my favorite color is not green. I'm like, yes, it is green. That's basically what the hearing was. Yes, you did. You did steal data. It's we're going to explain why or how we did it. We can't, because you're going to be like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did that. It's that's such a not a good move to see, especially for the people that we elect into Congress. That's why I think if you've been in Congress for 40 years, you should not have, you should be out of there in 8 years. If the president could only be president, because technically a president can be president for 10 years, if the vice president takes over in his second term, the president's second term, second year, you can have 8 years. Because you get 2, then you get 4, then that's 6, 4 more, that's 10. So I think there should be term limits at least. There should be, if you have to run every 2 years, and you've been in there since 1970s or 1980s for 30 years, you've won 30 elections in a row, basically, 30 years in a row you've been sitting in that seat, I think you should have been there 4 years after you, or at least 8 years after you got elected. If you've been in there since 1980, exactly, and now it's 2020, that is a long, 2023. Well, 1980 to 1990 is 10 years. You can do the math. It's like 30 plus years right there. So I think term limits should happen, because none of these guys that are questioning this TikTok CEO was, they don't seem like they're in touch with today's society. We are getting some younger guys in there, but they're not too young. But still, this is why term limits should exist. But, it was just a disaster, and we got the funny stick, not them. When it was Mark Zuckerberg, he got the funny stick poked at him, but now we're laughing stocks because we question them, and we're not letting this dude finish. Mark Zuckerberg, when he was in Senate hearing, was a disaster for him, and now it's a disaster for the U.S. government. It's just ridiculous how we have these Senate hearings and nothing happens from them. Mark Zuckerberg's still a monopoly. Disney, still a monopoly. Amazon, slowly becoming a monopoly, but going to become a monopoly. You have all these companies like UPS, FedEx. If they ever buy out them, there'll be a monopoly because it'll be the only delivery company. They're one of the biggest delivery companies in the world. And Facebook buys out one more social media platform. They own Instagram. If they buy Snapchat, then there you go. And if Elon sells Twitter to Mark, then there you go. You got a monopoly. Disney, they bought out most of their competition, so they bought out like 50% of their competition at least, so they should be considered a monopoly. But nothing happens. We have all these hearings, and then nothing happens. So do something, please. Like, why do we not do anything about these hearings? Like, why do we just be like, okay, ban it, and then threaten to ban it, and then nothing? We've threatened to ban TikTok like twice, and then we had a Senate hearing, and then nothing happened. Like, come on. Like, it's ridiculous. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the red shiny subscribe button, press the bell so you know every time I upload a video, and see you guys next video. I might stream later, so check that out. See you guys next video. Goodbye.